Orlando here with another episode of Rojo RC Innovations. Nothing to build today. I'm just here to actually do a little bit of talking about what got me into drones, our builds, and hopefully you could take some knowledge from this and do something yourself. So initially, when I was younger, I enjoyed tons of RCs, which I have. I like everything about them. They were just growing up, since I was a little kid. I can remember getting the $20 Walmart RC cars, little trucks, and just enjoying it. And from then on, I fell in love with it, and it became a hobby. I initially got a few, I guess, quadcopters since then, and started flying. Initially, I had the Blade, I believe it was the Blade 350 QX 1, 2, and 3. I've owned all three. No longer have those due to, I guess, wrecking, not liking, no longer wanting, just getting into something a little more steady. So I now, in fact, actually have me the DJI Mavic Air 2S. This very stable, wonderful drone. I love everything about it. I enjoy flying it. Flight times are amazing. I mean, there's nothing I would really change about the drone. Get into it. Check it out. This is, you got a light here on the bottom. You got your camera on the front. You got your upper sensors up here, your battery, and your lower sensors on the bottom here. That's basically just the basics of the DJI Mavic Air 2S. Wonderful drone. Try it out. Definitely what got me into FPV. That's basically what we got going on next here. I have a new build that I talked about in my last episode, which was the Johnny FPV QAV S2 version. Unfortunately, I did not get any footage of me soldering anything. It was more of an irritation. I just wanted to get it done, a couple hours here and there, and get it out the way and get it in the air. So on this build, I have, like I said, the Johnny FPV version of the QAV S2. These are Amazon motors. They are a 2806 and a half, and they have a 1350 kV, more for a 7-inch drone. Unfortunately, I ain't gonna lie, I was a little stupid and ordered the wrong motors, but I figured why not, I'll try them. Put them on. The flight times aren't the best, but I mean, it flies. It flies wonderful. I'm not the best, pilot, but again, it's fun to do, fun to learn. We got some Amazon props, 5.1-inch props with a four pitch, I would assume. I think that's how you say it. The thrust is there, but again, it's not going to be too high because it's only a 1350 kV motor, running it on a 13 milliamp hour 6S. It's actually on the charger right now. Also on this one, running the DJI O3 Air unit. This is the build that I was supposed to actually get on video. Unfortunately, I did not, but this is full on build, ready to go. You got the bottom side here. Nothing crazy about the bottom side. Top side, same thing, nothing too crazy. You got your DJI O3 Air unit. I got the RP2 ELRS receiver. Signal seems great. I don't go too far on my flight. I'd say maybe 100 yards at max. And I love that. I got the Speedy Bee V4 stack, Bluetooth version. Works great. Haven't had any issues. Last ones we had actually was on my prior build. I'll get into that here in a second. You got your DJI VTX on this side and your DJI antenna. I put my capacitor, mounted it here. I couldn't find anywhere else to put it, quite honestly, for this frame, but it seems to work. I thought about putting it in between the VTX of the O3 Air unit and the V4 Speedy Bee stack, but it unfortunately would not fit, so I managed to make that work right there. Go ahead and take a look at that, check it out. It wasn't too crazy, but there you got your XT60 adapter. I love this. I love this design. I love everything about this drone. Did a first flight today. I will bring you footage in the future of flights and, you know, just me being a rookie and getting into FPV. And hopefully you like the videos I post. If you have not yet, please subscribe to Rojo RC Innovations. It will be greatly appreciated. And let's go ahead and talk about the next one. Love it, love it. This one here is actually now my son's. This was my very first build, no videos, no anything on it. This is the, I believe, same one as this, same one as the Johnny FPV, but this is actually the Joshua Barwell version. Thanks to him, he taught me a lot. I will vouch for that guy. If you need anything to figure out, I'm sure there's a video he has out there that will teach you everything that you need to know, or most of what you need to know to get into FPV as a beginner. This here is the purple version of the Josh Barwell frame, QAV S2. You have your GoPro mount, same things, pretty similar. I think the only difference between this frame and the Johnny FPV frame, I think, was obviously the color and your little adapters here in the back for your XT60 mount. This unfortunately does not have that. Still great design, love everything about it. Again, on this one, this actually has HGLRC Amazon find, also 2306 and a half 1900 kV motors. These ones very smooth, love the flights on these. Also props from Amazon, same thing there. I actually took the VTX, the XT60 mount from the Johnny FPV version, and I kind of did a little mock-up, something different, just to get this on here so I can get my antenna for my VTX to sit in place. This isn't being touched. I personally don't know how, really how to do it. Like I said, I'm a beginner when it comes to everything here. I'm trying to figure out things here and there, something different. This one unfortunately does not have the best signal. This is an analog version. I believe another piece here is from Amazon. It is the VKK VTX with a UHF antenna. You got your mini, another Amazon lollipop adapter here. Seems to be working okay. Also with the RP2 LRS receiver and the Runcam Phoenix 2, I believe, is the camera on this one. Also with a 1300 milliamp hour 6S battery. Pretty heavy. I couldn't tell you the weight. I currently don't have my scale on me right now. Another great version. Great drone. Love everything about it. This one actually I gave away because it was my son's drone. I initially had this with I believe they were the Stealth motors. Nope, I take that back. They were the Mr. Steel motors. They were the white. I couldn't tell you the exact size, the exact KV. Personally, I like them, but I fried them. I fried 2 of them, I believe it was. I don't know how. I probably had my PID set a little too high. I don't really know how to tune. I'm trying. Just, all beginner. I'm trying to do something just to get into it and do everything myself, so I'm not having to rely on everyone else for, downloads or PIDs or whatever the case may be. But if you do have any pointers and you do know a lot about these and there's something that maybe you can help me learn, I'd greatly appreciate that. Like I said, the signal on this one isn't the best. I'm maybe getting 30 to 50 yards out before I get real static on this build here. I'm trying to figure that out. Could be the goggles I am using for that. The goggles that I am using for this one, which is actually my son's, not mine, are the Emax FPV goggles. Really nice setup here, something simple. I purchased these with the Emax Freestyle drone. Actually, it's the Freestyle 2, I believe, drone. Simple little 1S Amazon batteries. Again, everything's on Amazon, but everything seems to work for me. Great deals, nothing too expensive. I also did order a lot of my parts, like my drone frames from RDQ, get FPV, quick delivery times, shipping not too expensive. So check them out, and hopefully you find something and you can get into it also. But again, we have the freestyle drone here. I like it. It's my son's. I haven't really flown it too much, but in the house, that's basically it. You got your magnetic mounts, I guess, right here for your goggles, so they're on your face. Or you can actually put it on the receiver that it comes with. You got your Emax, or I'm sorry, apologize. Emax transmitter here. It's got a little screw on top. You can just take this, screw it right on, and there you go. You can watch as you fly. Or you can change it up and you can do full-on FPV goggles. There you go. Check it out. I think for this specific setup, I paid about $350 to $400 on Amazon, and it was a full kit. You know, get in, get out, and fly it, and there you go. But as you guys can see, I got a little tape here. Another thing is, on this specific drone, we got a little problems with the analog and the signal not being the best. So I don't know if it could be something with the goggles or the actual VTXs I'm using, but definitely another fun little toy to have. Check it out. You know, full little setup there. I guess, what else do I have here, guys? I have the TX16S transmitter for my setup, which is the Johnny FPV setup. I love the look of this controller, the feel, all the settings. Had to do a lot of basically research online to show a lot about how to tune this and get everything working okay. You got your, you know, your power button and everything, you know, dead center of the actual transmitter. You have all your signals or all your switches, everything works. You can get it to talk. I love this receiver. A little on the pricier side, I think, though. I think I paid about $300 for this one, but definitely well worth it. You got all your switches. Like I said, they talk here and there. Let's see. There you go. There you go. You got your... Don't know if you guys can hear it too much. Turtle mode on, turtle mode off. You got your buzzer. You have armed motors, flight modes. And again, all that's done in the settings of the controller. If there's anything that you need to know or that I can probably help with, feel free. Ask questions. I'll go ahead and reply. And, you know, we can all learn and have a good time here. But again, what else? Let's see. We have the DJI goggles too. This is also what I'm running for my build, the Johnny FPV version. Goggles too, love them, easy to bind. The picture quality is amazing. Love everything about these goggles. Battery life, not too bad. You got your little adjusters here for your vision. If you got crappy vision like I do, unfortunately I have to wear contacts. But when I wear my glasses are, I mean, obviously you can't wear glasses with these. But if you try to have, or if you have bad eyes and you try to use these, they're not going to be the best for you if you have really bad eyes. I could not get them to focus for me at all with my glasses off and my contacts out. But once my contacts are in, the focus is perfect. Everything's great about these goggles. They're comfy. I would prefer if they actually sent some sort of mount with the battery for the actual unit itself. I just use some electrical tape just to make it simple so it's not hanging down or in my pocket or anything. I guess the only thing that does hang is these wires, your power cable. But they seem to work. They get the job done. And again, a fun little project, a fun little toy to have. And yeah, that's basically what I have as far as drones and transmitters for them. So again, if you have any questions or you enjoyed the video, please give me a like and we'll, see you in the future. Thanks for watching.